Hello, guys, and welcome back to a special edition of the Savage Appetites podcast. Now, this, I'm just too excited. Tell them where we are.
Savage Appetites in the Wild, a
In
new
the wild.
series where we leave the studio. We're coming out today
First time we're allowed.
at Tislat Beach Canteen down on Kite Beach.
Yeah.
The #1 food event in Dubai.
It is. Now, we are going to split these podcasts into two parts because we've been given the opportunity to talk to some of the vendors here at Etisalat Beach Canteen. So part one, we're going to talk about Beach Canteen as a whole, where you can go, the things, what these guys are up to. Part two will be all about our guests. Some guests in interviews, talking about their kind of food concepts, how their journey to coming here to Beach Canteen.
I think the first episode you're really going to like. Because there's a lot of vendors we're looking out at the moment. There's a lot of vendors all around. There's a ton of different varieties of food.
Yeah.
And you're going to come down here for the first time. You might be a little bit overwhelmed. You're going to be starving hungry. You'll be like, where do I spend my cold, hard-earned dirhamis? Okay?
Yeah.
So
It's
what
about
we've done, we
$7.
came down here a couple nights ago, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
We
Recce.
went around, we done a recce to a
Recce.
lot of places, and we tried a lot of food. I think we had like 7, 8 places.
We did have quite a lot of food. I was stuffed.
So we're going to tell you where you need to come, when you come to a Tislat Beach Canteen, where you can get the best food, and that's what you're going to love about it.
Now, can I just say, I am freaking sweating.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's wham.
it is hot. That's why I think they've obviously done it. When they first said it's going to be from 4 to midnight, I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. I thought it was going to be like a day thing, but now I understand.
Yeah, it is warm. I think in the evening, we came down here the other night, there was still a nice breeze. I think get here after sunset or just as sunset.
Yeah,
Parking, there is parking.
there is parking.
If you're fast.
Yeah.
If you're really fast.
Yeah.
If not, you can park at Sunset Mall or you can do it on the main road. Also, fun fact, did I tell you, my Golf GTI 2014
Yep.
self-parks.
What?
I've had the car for 6 years, never even known. Click a button, parks itself.
No, it doesn't. You're
It
still
actually
lying.
does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, swear on my life. Mad.
Wow. Okay.
My videographer was like, what's that button do? Never pressed it before. Clicked it, car parks itself.
This is why your car's always been breaking down.
Exactly.
'Cause you've not been using that feature.
But else, what I want to know, where have you been in the last week? Before we
Where
get into
have
Beach
I
Canteen, let's hit you with some things that you really care about. Where is good in Dubai right now? Where are the hottest spots? Taz, start us
Well,
off.
actually, remember the last podcast we were talking about? We were going to go to Pitfire's collaboration
Oh, yes.
with Miss Lily's.
Yes.
And we went that evening, and it was. Oh,
It was sensational. I like their new venue in Dubai Hills, if you haven't been already. Like,
Vibes.
get down there.
Vibes.
It's such a good vibe. Like, they've got a bar. It was buzzing. And it feels like their JLT branch where they've got all the character of Pitfire Pizza.
Yeah,
Because that's the
definitely.
only thing I didn't like about Time Out Markets. Like, there was no identity to Pitfire.
that's the purpose of time out. But
Exactly.
Yeah, I
But
get
then
it.
you come to Dubai Hills and it's like, oh, you're in Pitfire, you're in their living room.
yeah,
and it's
exactly.
like vibey and
It's
the
lovely.
drinks were good. And
Chef Michelle was there.
yes.
Obviously, the
Oh,
owner of
Michelle,
Pitfire.
yes.
What a wonderful woman. The first time I met her.
She is. She's an angel.
Absolutely class of a woman. Obviously, great at making pizzas. And also, Chef Richie Richards.
Yes.
He was obviously from the Miss Lily side.
Yeah.
And he was obviously there. It was only a 3-day event. So if you're listening, sorry, you can't go. It's already been and gone. But they took us through there was 2 pizzas essentially.
Yeah. One was an oxtail pizza
Yeah.
with gravy,
With gravy, yeah.
Scotch bonnets, caramelized onions, and peppers.
Yep. That's
Look
right.
at that, off
That
the
is off
dome.
the dome.
And then the other one was a jerk
Jerk
chicken
chicken.
with a 50-50 jerk chicken sauce, tomato sauce,
Yep.
with caramelized onions, pineapple,
Pineapple, baby.
and that was it, wasn't it?
And Scotch bonnet. Did you say Scotch bonnet?
Maybe Scotch bonnet, yeah.
Yeah, it was Scotch bonnet. Both absolutely delicious. Which one was your favorite?
I like the oxtail one. Meaty goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on. This is the thing. I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna go heads into the oxtail. That was gonna be my pizza. Love it. Actually, the chicken one
Yeah.
was the one I preferred. And I'm not one of these guys who's like pineapple on a pizza is sacrilegious. I actually don't mind a little pineapple on a pizza, if I'm honest.
Well, that should tell you all you need to know about Taran. So,
I'm a furry guy.
I thought it was a really good collab. I love the fact that these new like street food, like homegrown concepts, doing more collaborations. Like, it doesn't have to be the Fufu Michelin star guys.
No,
You
it was
guys
good.
can collaborate too. And I think Miss Lily's and Pitfire wouldn't be someone you'd think automatically would go together.
Great
but it
combinations, though.
Absolutely worked.
Yeah,
Good
and they
vibes.
also had the brownie with the bit of candied Scotch bonnet as well.
Yeah, they were
and they had the 2
spicy.
drinks. Oh, they had the what's it called? What's the Jamaican beer? Red beer?
Yeah, red label, red stripe.
red label, red stripe, and they had that hibiscus tea as
Yes,
well,
that was
which was a
fantastic.
treat. We weren't drinking.
Just needed a shot.
We
of
were
vodka.
being sensible.
Yeah, your boy's dry. Your boy's been dry, non-alcohol, no alcohol for 14 days now.
When
Still
are you breaking it again?
15th of May and counting.
15.
Okay,
Where
before I
else
start talking about ice cold beers and the sweltering heat, I went to, obviously we spoke last week about Java, the Palestinian Mediterranean restaurant
the
that
one
had these
with the
really good dishes.
amazing what was
Feta
it?
cheese with
yeah.
kanafa. So the lovely lady that works there, Rita, really got on with her. She's fantastic. She's super, super passionate about Palestinian food.
Yeah.
So she was like, look, I'll take you to somewhere authentic Palestinian food, right?
Okay.
And like, I'm a big fan of Beit Mariam. She's like, that's not authentic. She's
No
like,
way.
"Ah,
She's-
I'm pissed off."
don't
She's
say,
like-
don't
she's like-
say that.
So she took me to a place today called Beit Jafra, which is in Town Square. Middle of nowhere. I've never been there before.
Times Square, yeah,
Times Square, yeah.
No, Town Square.
Town Square.
Town Square or Times Square?
I don't know. It's out in the middle of the sticks.
Okay,
Check
so
Google.
Town
I'll
Square.
put it on my Instagram. So this is like an authentic Palestinian bakery. They bake all their bread fresh. They use all Palestinian ingredients. They make like the best chicken moussakhan you've ever had in your life.
By the way you pronounce
But
that.
like their hummus with meat was like absolutely out this world. They done like she's given me all the names. It's all in Palestinian. I can't even pronounce them. I'm gonna
All
post
in
about
Palestinian.
it. But it was like honestly, it was just fresh, homely grandma's cooking.
Yes.
Oh, it was just so bloody good.
Yeah.
And super cheap as well. We
Oh,
had
really?
we had like
Reasonable.
10 dishes and it was like 200 dirham.
Is that where we went
Yeah,
today?
big old portions. Chicken, look at that.
He's
Chicken,
showing me currently on his iPhone.
Look at that.
Oh wow.
bread with sumac and onion. And
When's this going to go live on your channel?
This is going live
On your Instagram?
probably end of this week, maybe.
End of this week?
I don't know.
No, yours. Not,
I know.
not
I
our
don't know.
podcast.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Yasmin's going to make sure this
I know.
podcast is on
You're
Friday.
way more organised than I am. I don't know when I
This
finish
is your
it.
thing.
I know
I'm
when
not
I finish
involved
it.
in this.
I don't know. Maybe this week.
I
maybe
need to be
next
Alex's
week.
man.
I don't know. Check Just Food.
Check his page. You'll find out because I'm actually really keen to try this. Then, if
You'll
this
love
is
it.
like some OG,
You'll love
authentic
it.
Palestinian
All of you
cuisine.
guys will love it. Also in the news,
And then news changing everything.
I'm changing in the news. I've just switched over to the news segment.
This is
big
the,
news.
It's the week. Okay.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
No,
finished.
bro doesn't know where he is.
Valentine's
The
Day
heat is hitting him different.
2025 is coming up. KFC has just released their new aftershave. Here we go. Capture the fragrance of KFC's ultimate barbecue burger with the number 11 Eau de Barbecue perfume.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I love barbecue. Do I want that in my bed?
See, what I was saying is, if you're out in a club, right,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of, you're walking through the dance floor.
When's the last time you've been in the club, by the way?
Long time.
Yeah.
You're in surf club, you're walking around the tables, all right, everyone's being pretentious, showing off all their money, and then all of a sudden you have this smell, and you're like, look, turn around, there's a woman. Yeah. She just gives off this beautiful odor of crispy southern fried chicken.
And
That's the right woman you need to find.
she's eating a Zingatal meal.
Exactly. Any woman that's willing to wear a KFC Eau de 11 perfume,
I generally want to smell it.
I think we should buy it. I'm
Well,
going to buy you
if
some.
someone in Dubai actually has this,
Yeah,
has
KFC,
this,
if you listen to this.
or KFC. I mean, I've
Get
talked
some-
about my spice fries being that's a god tier item. So
Yasmin, what do you reckon? You meet a man, he's wearing KFC Eau de 11 Eau de Barbecue KFC aftershave. What are you saying?
yeah,
Sexy.
sexy. See,
One word.
and that's coming
sexy.
from a vegetarian.
Exactly. That's how powerful
that's-
this scent is.
Exactly.
A vegetarian will even think you're sexy. So there you go,
I
guys. Go
love it.
online, KFC, buy your after-shaving perfume.
Good. All right. Well, talking about some other great restaurants. Shall we talk about the restaurants that are here today at Beach Canteen?
Yes. Yeah. I'm honestly spoiled for choice, like where to go to first, because we had so much good food.
It's gonna appeal to everyone.
Should we save the best or last?
Well, what's that? I don't even know
You
what
know
that
that.
is.
You know.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do
you
know.
I was
I
going to
do
say
know,
that's
I
last.
do know.
Okay, so when we came in, in terms of variety, you got burgers, fried chicken, you've got some Mexican, you've got some Greek food, you've got ice creams.
Mm-hmm. You've got
So
everything.
we thought we'd start off with something different. So we went to Doloma, which is Chef Shaheen, if you know Yaba, the Iraqi restaurant.
Yes. The
Not-
first time I've ever had this dish.
Firstly ever had it. So it's dolma, Iraqi dolma, and they've got like 4 or 5 different types.
And have you had dolma before that?
I've had dolma twice.
So this is
twice
my
before.
introduction to dolma. So we were here and Alex was just pointing out this place that you have to try this place. And I thought, okay, then fine. It's actually a dish I've never actually tried. So I was keen to try it. Can you tell them exactly kind of what
Yeah.
this dish is? Because
So-
what it is a dish, and then what they've done is done different iterations of it.
Yeah, exactly. So dolma, as I understand, I'm probably going to butcher this. Sorry, Middle Eastern followers. So basically, you take vegetables, you stuff it with rice and meat,
Yeah.
you put them in a dish, and then you bake it in like a sauce. and you put it in the oven, and then you turn it upside down, tap the dish, pull it off.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
is that how you do it?
That's what it is.
I've seen a lot of
you've
videos
got
of
these
that.
vegetables that are like partly caramelized because they've been roasting for so long. You've got the meat in there, the saltiness, the rice, and then you've also got like sourness. It's like a fermented kind of flavor. Sour is definitely the kind of takeaway flavor that you get, which I love.
Yeah. I actually love that as well.
And then they had different varieties. So they had a spicy one with yogurt. They had a classic. They had a couple of different types. I think we had the spicy, and it was. Oh no, we had the loaded. We had the loaded with yogurt,
which was a bit of half.
It's hearty. It's filling. It's quite heavy in the sun, but my God, was it good!
It was very, very, very good.
I could eat that right now.
Yeah,
should we go just eating Palestinian food.
Where
did we go after that?
We went for a little walk around, and we went to a place called Rare.
Yes, Rare.
Now, I've heard a lot about Rare. I had very high expectations about Rare.
Yes.
Said Rare, right?
Yeah.
So we
just thinking Beach Canteen are going to hate us bashing one of their vendors on their podcast.
So we're going to bash them. We're not bashing them. To be fair, we're not going to bash them.
We're not going to bash them. No,
it's not worth a bash, to be fair. We got two options.
We had the burger, and then we also had the steak frites.
Steak frites.
And I would say, like, to be honest, 50-50. The burger's good. I think, like, there's a lot of other burger vendors, so I wouldn't go to them for burgers. However, their steak frites,
delicious.
Strip loin, good sear, nice and salty, juicy, succulent. Fries were good. I would go and order that. It's 105 dirham, which is a little on the steeper end.
It is, yeah.
But it was tasty.
It was very tasty. And Asahi 0.0s.
Yeah.
So if you want to treat yourself to a beer, what doesn't actually taste like a beer at all.
Yeah.
It was
doesn't
like,
get you drunk.
You know what it tastes like?
The fun of beer.
You know what it tastes like? Say you've been in the pool, right, with a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the pint of beer. You're drinking. You're in the pool. You're having a good time.
Yeah.
And your hand kind of slips.
Yeah.
And it kind of the water kind of goes into the beer, and you're like, I'm having a good time. I'm going to carry on drinking. Tastes
I'm
like
going to go all the way back to that bar and queue up again for another beer. No,
you're going to have a water down.
I'm going to drink the beer with the swimming pool water in it, and that's what.
That's kind of what Asahi 0.0 tastes like.
We're never going to get sponsored by Asahi 0.0.
Oh, we're going to get kicked out of this Beach Canteen.
But then after that, I'm just going to go. I'm not saving it to last because we'll do them in order.
Oh no, you got to save it to last. Save it to last.
All right, fine. So after that, where did we go after that? We went to Fat, didn't we?
Yeah, we did go to Fat. PHAT.
Yeah, good branding.
Very cool.
Your boy likes a brand.
He does like a brand. Alice does like a brand, and it is a very well branded restaurant.
Also, the brightest signboards you'll ever see. Put your sunglasses on.
All you social influencers want good lighting. Go in front of their van.
Yeah,
they have bright lights, brighter than these lights here we've got.
Brighter than my future. And then obviously the food is Asian.
Yeah,
Asian street food.
You had some
bao buns, didn't you? What was in the bao buns, though? I didn't see the filling.
What was it?
Was it beef, short rib?
It was beef. It was pulled beef.
But then you had some crispy fried onions.
You know what? I don't know what that was. It was like orange. Yeah, it gave some crisp to it. So obviously some sort of crisp, but it was orange.
Yakitori sauce? Was there a sauce in there?
No, it wasn't a yakitori sauce. I don't know exactly what sauce it was, but you could taste like it was braised beef, essentially.
Braised beef bao. Saunders, you had a dessert, didn't you?
Saunders is our friend, by the way.
Crack cake.
Crack cake, yes.
Yeah, I think that's an appropriate name.
By the way, Saunders is our friend. He's just off.
Yeah, he's on
camera
security today.
He is our security today and social media. Anytime
he's just come back from Japan, had the best food of his life. So we would try and impress him down at Beach Canteen. He was impressed. We did actually impress him.
He did impress it, yeah.
So, yeah.
And he's got a massive, massive sweet tooth as well, by the way.
Yeah, he likes crack.
Yeah, so he had the thing called crack.
Saunders likes crack.
Saunders is addicted to crack. So we had the crack cake.
That was good.
But I actually don't know what crack cake is. I'm going to find.
It was kind of like a tres leches cake. It's like like a baked cheesecake somewhat, but it
tasted like a creme brulee, which was dried.
Yeah.
With ice cream, then soft serve.
It was good. But then speaking of ice cream, my favorite ice cream spot, second.
This really surprised me.
Second, third ice cream spot. Miam. New vegan ice cream spot. I had it first at Al Sakal, and they had a Vietnamese coffee one that literally blew my mind.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I was like converted. So we took the guys back over to Miam yesterday in the kids area. Vegan ice cream, don't let it fool you. It is.
I mean, the vegan thing is great for people who are obviously vegans. But you cannot tell the difference.
No.
Texture-wise, it's exactly the same. Flavor-wise, it's exactly the same.
They do.
And it's 50% less sugar.
Yeah, it was. And then we had they had different types. We had the one that was matcha and mango, fresh mango.
Oh, it was unreal.
Oh.
Literally unreal.
Saunders, get a couple matcha mango ice creams for your boys. Let's go.
Can we get some now, please? I'm not paying you for this. And we also had two more. We had one which was chocolate.
Yeah.
No, it was boba.
And the other one, boba. Yeah.
No, it was a
It was boba chocolate. Yeah, that was good.
That was very, very good. What was next?
Can I tell them about the good one?
Wait,
that
is
was
that-
it. That was it. That was it.
Okay, then.
Oh no, we had entrecôte sandwich.
Oh, we had entrecôte.
Steak sandwich.
Steak sandwich.
Steak
Entrecôte
foots.
is obviously ribeye steak in English.
I tell you what,
In French, sorry.
we're going to talk to the owner.
All the people we just spoke about now, we're going to talk to the owners in the part 2 of the podcast, which is
Exactly.
out a few more days after this one.
Exactly. So if you want to hear about like them in detail, listen to the next episode because
Yeah.
we can go in detail. on
Because
those.
Alex really wants to talk about this next one. Now, I'm going to let him kind of talk about this place, but I'm just going to set the scene, right?
Yeah.
As we all know, Alex is Cypriot. He has that Cypriot blood.
Check
in
my
him.
legs.
Check his
my
legs.
leg.
His legs are touching my legs right now under this tiny table. They're sweaty and very hairy. He's 100% Greek, I'm telling you.
It's like Velcro. Our legs are literally stuck
It is,
together.
it is. I don't know why you're stroking my hand though, but it's weird. But, so we saw a place called the Mad Greeks, which is actually next to Rare.
Yeah.
Mad Greeks, right? So we thought, you know what? We'll give that a pop.
I was like,
Interesting
who
night.
are these guys?
Yeah.
I've never seen him before in my
He
life.
actually said it like that. And I was like, okay, big dog,
I
relax.
literally went up to you and was like, who are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Why have you not paid me for a sponsored post yet? So anyway, we saw it, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give these boys a go.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, like, so you go up to the menu and they've got a shaved lamb tzatziki pizza.
And I just say,
Yeah.
I was going to expect it to be the run-of-the-mill, the Greek restaurant, which is in the corner. You have your little Slovakia wraps,
Yeah.
gyros. It is what it is. Fine.
And
Basic.
even when I was looking at the menu, I thought exactly the
Yeah.
same thing. They had a shaved lamb tzatziki pizza wrap, they called it, and then they also had a chicken souvlaki tzatziki pizza wrap. It's a gyro, basically.
Gyro.
Then the guys were like, look, let me come and show you something. So they take me around to the side of the stand and they're cooking massive, authentic Greek souvlaki
Yeah.
on the skewer,
Yes.
cooked over charcoal.
Yes.
The smell's coming off it.
Yes.
It's smoky, it's charred, it's wonderful.
It was so
After
good.
that, I'm like, okay, now my expectations have just gone up a notch.
Very- And the head chef came over.
He came over and he was like, look, you've never heard of us before. We're the team behind Oppa.
Yes.
So Oppa being that, the smash the plate place.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it.
Traditional Greek food.
I've never been there before, but I hear
Yeah.
good things.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm watching
So you got good pedigree here. So
Exactly.
the expectations are now.
Now the expectations are even higher. Then I'm watching this guy put it together, and he's got fresh Greek pizza. They're piping the tzatziki out of a bag. Love it.
Yeah.
A line of harissa sauce, which is not authentic, but I
Yeah.
like a spice, so give it to me.
Yeah.
Then those chunks of souvlaki come out of the josper, and they're all sizzling. Then they go on top of that.
Explain what a josper is.
I think it's like a salamander, like a grill, just
Okay,
like a bit of flame, just
the
a
top,
lick of flame, exactly.
Oh, like that. Lick of flame.
And then they put the meats on, they put the fries in, and then they put fresh Greek salad on there with feta. They roll this thing in. We took it up to the rooftop, which if you're looking for somewhere to sit down, go up to the rooftop.
the rooftops are here are 18 and over only.
Yeah, but
So if you want to
good
get away from the
bird's eye view. So we're like, I have a bite of this thing. I'm doing a video because I expect it's going to be good.
Oh, no, he said, yeah. He's like, Taz, can you film me do a video? I think I'm gonna like this.
I think I'm going to like this one. So I take a bite into it, and all my expectations were met and then exceeded. This thing was sensational.
Yeah.
It was like I've had so many gyro and souvlaki pizzas like in my time, and nothing in Dubai's come anywhere near close.
Yeah.
And this is bang on the money.
Yeah.
Mad Greeks, hats off to you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing. A big old keep doing what you're doing. Anyway, after Alex was trying to force feed himself with that gyros, there was some left, and he was like, "Do you want to try?" And I did have a try, and I can vouch for it. Alex's reaction is worthy. I know he's
like to
bravado.
exaggerate.
He likes to exaggerate. Yeah, it is what it is. I had it, and it was absolutely delicious.
It is, yeah.
It is actually really, really good. And I'd say it's easily, for me, one of the best gyros I've had in Dubai.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can get it here from a a food van here.
And wait, there's more. It's 40 bloody dirhams.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it is.
40 dirhams. It's the best 40 dirhams you'll ever see. Name me
robbery.
one more thing that costs
Daylight
40
robbery.
dirhams that is as good as that.
No.
In Dubai.
No way.
Nothing.
Absolutely
Maybe
nothing.
a nice cold pint of Guinness when you haven't been drinking 3 weeks.
Oh, I do fancy one now, actually.
Yeah, but yeah. So if you come in here, takeaways. 100% try the dolma if you want some comforting, hearty, Middle Eastern food.
Yeah.
Go to Mad Greeks, have that souvlaki, get the red pepper feta dip as well with the pita bread dip.
Yeah.
100%. Burgers, I'm eyeing up Maxi. I can see it literally right across
Yeah,
the
I
way
want to
from
try.
us.
So you were telling me about. I remember when we did the episode, and we talked about best burgers.
Yeah,
right?
that's.
You mentioned Maxi being one of the best burgers.
She's over
you've
there.
had.
She's looking at you.
She's it. Maxzi. What does it say? The Good Food Shop. Green stand.
In Maxi, if you listen to this, get rid of the good food shop. Do you remember?
What is that?
Do you remember Social Network? Justin Timberlake.
Oh, the social
Can't
the
say
film.
this.
The
Guys,
film. Oh yeah,
guys,
yeah.
word of advice.
Drop the the.
Drop the.
Drop the.
It's cleaner.
Facebook. Facebook. Yeah.
Maxi, drop the good food shop. Just Maxi.
What? Why is
cleaner.
it? Why is it the Good Food
Because
Shop?
they serve good food. They don't use any hormones or any of that bullshit. Like
What is it? Just a burger joint. Though?
authentic, like organic meat, all that. But they do. No, it's butchery. Originally a butchery.
I'm going to tell you a little secret today.
Go on then.
I had a burger as well today. You, me and my good friend Sauna. Sauna's getting a big out shout out today. We were in Dubai Hills Mall. Look at him, he's loving it. And I don't know why we decided to go to the food court area and pig out on a burger at midday when we knew we were coming here.
And also, after raving about how Pitfire in Dubai Hills was fantastic,
yeah.
you
But
decided to
Pitfire's
go
it-
to the
we were-
food court in Dubai Hills Mall.
We were in the mall, we were working, whatever. We went to Wimpy. Now, Wimpy, I didn't know it was an international brand. I thought it was just a thing what you have at service stations in the UK. It's really
give some
the
people
Wimpy
some
chef.
context. If you're not from the UK, like Wimpy was from the 80s, wasn't it? 70s,
Yeah,
80s.
yeah.
Like even in like
I think it was like the first.
you
Like,
go
kind of
there
like
like
burgers.
2005, and it was like you were walking back in time to the.
This is
80s.
pre McDonald's as
Yeah,
well, and I think it was like the first kind of like American style
Yeah.
burger fast food joint in the UK. I don't really think it is that, and it was off the motorways because that's where they get the most traction, or the most footfall. It was in cities because that's what we had.
And then McDonald's came and just.
Took them over. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, it banged. It's a smash burger. I had the crispy onions, caramelized onion version. Two smash patties, pay for the double. Crinkle fries, tomato sauce, mustard. I'm shocked. I am shocked. I swear to God, I'm shocked.
I tell you what, I felt really bad because they messaged me when they opened. They're like, Alex, really good news. Guess who's come to Dubai? It's Wimpy. And it was like, my reaction was like, do you remember Top Gear, the Dacia Sandero? It was like, moving on. Like, Wimpy was the place my dad used to take me. If I was bad, I wasn't allowed to go to McDonald's and take me to Wimpy instead. But it's not
You're
fair.
still getting a burger
It's
out
not
of that.
fair. I've actually had Wimpy, and it's actually not that bad.
Have
but
you
it's
had it
just-
here though?
I haven't had it here. No. But it's the connotations for me. It's like if I go to Wimpy, I feel like I've been a bad boy.
Saunders had a few burgers in his time, and he went, "This is legit. Like it tastes too good to be Wimpy." If I blind tested that, you'd think it would be like some like boutique burger
I tell you
joint.
what we'll do. We'll do fast food comparisons: McDonald's, Wendy's, Hardee's, and
We've
Wimpy.
just done an episode all on fast food.
Yeah,
as
but
well.
tasting, blind
Yeah.
food tasting,
Okay, I like this.
and then
I
we'll
like
see
this.
how the Wimpy compares.
I like this. I like this. And also in Dubai Hills Mall, I went to Pete's Coffee. I've heard a lot about this Pete's Coffee.
I haven't had it.
It's opposite. It's in the main. It's in the Grand Atrium. It's in there. Great coffee, actually. Great. I had a cappuccino. Lovely. Sat there, did some work. Perfect.
I don't really know how you score something great coffee. I feel like every coffee tastes like coffee.
No. You're not educated enough to talk about this, bro.
Like V60, you know, the one with the slow pouring.
No. Let's
Your
move
boy
on.
ain't got any time for that.
It is a very delicious cup of coffee. If you're into coffee, which I know probably a lot of you are, go to Pete's Coffee.
Okay,
Shout out to
good.
Pete's Coffee. You been anywhere else?
No, I've not actually. Oh, we went to even.
Oh yeah, tell them about that.
Oh Jesus Christ! We're
What?
supposed to do the next episode.
Yes. Wait. Oh yes.
Oh,
No, we have
gosh.
to save that for a
Proper.
episode.
Okay.
episode, yeah.
Well.
Can
so
I-
basically, I'll say it just so
Okay,
you
you
guys
go,
are
yeah,
clued in. So last week I took Taz down to Iranish Obviously, we've been raving about it. The new Iranian restaurant down in
Can I
Westfield 51.
interject just slightly?
Go.
So in these circles of these food influencers, right? It's very tight knit, and you're not allowed in unless.
Invite only, like the Freemasons.
Yeah, exactly. You need a visa to get into the WhatsApp group. It's weird, but
The first rule of being a food blogger: do not talk about the food group.
they're all in their circles. Guys, they move in weird places. Anyway, I got invited to come down to one of these little meetups hosted by our lovely friend Reza
So yeah, God bless.
at the infamous Iranish, which I know Alex himself has raved about. Reza raved about it on our podcast together.
Yeah.
And I was very, not intimidated, but I felt a bit like, oh, VIP treatment.
Yeah.
And he came along with some chefs from
Yes.
other restaurants.
Yep.
Chef Penelope.
Yeah, from Fusion Ceviche. Haven't seen her in a while. Looking great.
Yeah. Chef Jose from
Tasca.
Tasca.
We're going. I'm going there tomorrow.
Lovely. Oh,
They're doing a collaboration. Penelope from Fusion Ceviche, Tasca. You can finally have Penelope's food with a bit of alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. You can. So yeah, I got invited, and then take it away, Alex. What do we get up to?
So we gave Taz the one, the only, the Luti. The Luti Polo.
Luti Polo.
We've spoken about it ad nauseum. We also gave him the Gardan, lamb's neck.
Oh.
We're not going to ruin it. Like, just stay tuned for when we do our next Draw Wall episode, because some things
are coming in there.
something's about to get promoted, ladies and gentlemen.
I think there's going to be some keys turned.
I think there will be some key stand, but I do want to get some music for when the key turning ceremony takes place. Yeah, as in bells, whistles.
Delicious restaurant. I can't highly rate it enough. If you want really, would you say is it northern
Iranian.
Northern Iranian food? Reza's going to kill us if it's
I feel like we've digressed away from Beach Canteen. I'm just looking around. I'm like, we're getting sidetracked.
Anyway, Iranian is great. Beach Canteen. You know what? I've actually got a list of some restaurants. Do you want to go through them?
Yeah, go on. Hit me with them. I'll do quick fire.
Okay. Well, first of all, they kind of categorize it into like 7 different types of food. So they have the Asian Invasion, Sweet Sensation. Oh wait, no, Sweet Station, Finger Food, Protein Nation, Burgers Galore, Drink It Up, Taste the Culture. And in each of those categories, if you go on their website, you will find out all the restaurants under these categories. One by one, you can kind of go through them to figure out ones what you might want to try. Should we start with some Asian Invasion? No. Tell me if you heard of any of these, right?
Go on.
Mama B.
No.
Fusion Asian, that is.
Nope.
So these are ones we can try. This is going to go well. Place called, I can't pronounce this, Megja. Meokja. Megja?
Never heard of it.
Well, that's Korean street food you can try. Next one, Box.
This segment's not going well.
Sushi, that's sushi. Well, at least people know, but that's sushi. Get fresh sushi. Fat, obviously we tried.
Yeah, we tried the
I
fat.
really want to try the dan dan noodles from Fat.
Yes.
Shishido. You know how
Where
you...
are all these places? So we missed them the other day when we came here.
No, they're
We
here.
need to get back out there.
This is why I want to talk to you about all these wonderful
I'll
restaurants.
tell you what we might do. We might have to take a little break after this episode. Go now, scout out
I
some
think
more
we
of these.
should.
So that next episode you can tune in and find out the places that we missed. Because I feel like we done a good job the other night. We hit quite a few places. And I feel like we haven't even
so
ticked
many.
off
There's
this
so
list.
many good options.
I do like what I've always said about Beach Canteen. This isn't a plug or sponsored bollocks or anything. Like
Sponsored bollocks.
Beach Canteen has always, in my opinion, been the place where vendors start here first.
Yeah, you were
like
saying
you
about that.
always get like new names that you never recognize here first, and then if they do well at these events, then you'll see them pop up around Dubai. And like I think they've managed to retain that, considering that you've just listed like 7 people I've never heard of.
There's so many more. Obviously, Shishido, again, sushi place. Obviously, we've heard of Vietnamese foodies.
Yeah,
we know that.
Lily's
Big
place.
Boy Ramen. We've had
Big Boy Ramen's been big on social. I'll be interested to go and try their food because
Yeah.
they've been everywhere at the moment.
Yeah, Good Soul, as in soul, spelled
Good
like,
soul, dude.
Korean.
Fantastic Korean fried chicken.
Yeah?
And tteokbokki. Yeah.
You were telling me about this.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
literally
fancy a
up
bit
next to
tteokbokki.
the Doloma, the place I went for the Dolma.
Yes.
Good soul, good Korean fried chicken.
I actually do want to try that.
This is better.
Sweet stations now. We have Moishi, which
Moishi,
is
yeah.
Japanese confectionery brand.
Yeah.
We have Miam,
Miam.
which we just spoke
We've
about the
already
vegan
spoken
last
about.
week.
Go and get that.
There's another one called Smize and Dream, which is actually
Is it German?
No.
Smeisenjima.
quite the opposite. It's by Tyra Banks. You know,
Oh,
America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks.
I don't understand it. You can explain this to me. I know you're big on your celebs. Why on earth is Tyra Banks opening a sweet
It's
shop?
hers. It's just divesting, isn't it?
Is it? How much do you reckon Tyra Banks, America's best top model, super slim,
Super slim.
cares about ice cream and sweets.
I don't
Come
know,
on.
you know, it's business.
I know it's business. That's my issue with it.
I don't know. I think she's
It's like
banging it.
when it's like DJ Khaled. If you like DJ Khaled's burger place, that's somewhere I'm gonna go. That boy likes his food.
Another one.
Another one, but like Tyra Banks's ice cream
Tell you
shop.
what we'll do, we'll get her on the pod.
Yeah, let's
And
get
then
Tyra
you can
Banks.
let's
yeah.
get to
I'll-
if
I'll-
anyone's
I'll-
listening
I'll
knows
ask
Tyra
her.
Banks, get her on the pod. Next one, Snow Moon, which is ice cream again. Nice, and then we got C'est Plat, which is like sweet biscuits. This one I actually really want to try. Churros Cone Cafe. It's going to be a bit viral here. I see a lot of people having the little churros in the churros cone. Do you like a churro?
Mate, I tell you what, you go to Lila's Taqueria, her churros. Oh
know.
my sweet lord, sweet
We
lord.
know.
They are too good.
Gelatone, which is like gelato. House of Pops. I see House of Pops everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Everywhere. Standard, nice, good quality. Caventas. I'm going to read what this says. There's a picture of a Lotus biscuit. Thick, fruity, and bursting with flavors. Caventas milkshakes are the best grab to quench the thirst on a long day.
Ventus, I tell you what, your boy's coming in hot and heavy now. It's sweltering here. I need some milkshakes, I reckon.
Right, moving on to finger food now.
It's more.
Oh, mate, there's a lot more. MTMT, batata? No?
No.
They are irresistible potato food creations. Onira Cafe. Onira Cafe, ultimate comfort food.
Are we just reading off the website, all these ones? Let's have a look and see any ones that we recognise.
These ones here. I want to go to this one.
Mitsamami.
Mitsamami, baby.
You know that one, #1 shawarma, in my opinion, in Dubai.
This is what you call. This is what you call your home.
What's what I call,
What's it called?
that's what I call the bed.
this restaurant's called the Sausage Saloon.
That's what I call the bedroom.
We are not getting sponsored again. Well, we're not been sponsored to do this, to be fair. They just invited us to.
Smoky Chops, apparently lamb chops, supposed to be the best lamb chops. Hangry Joe's I've had.
Yeah.
Lovely team.
Is it?
They're run by such nice people. Well, you met them the other day.
Oh,
Hangry
I
Joe's.
did.
The young,
I love those guys.
she's
Hangry
like-
Joe's.
She's a young girl, Hala. She's running that business herself, and she's super passionate.
We
about her
said
food.
we're going to do a golf. She's
Yeah,
into
her
golf.
and her sister are big golfers, so we were like, oh, we're going to do a 2v2 golf day.
2v2 golf day. We're going to do a spicy wing challenge. 9 holes. Whoever loses the hole has to do a spicy wing.
Yeah, and they gave me like their atomic spice, the highest spice level, and I've done a few spice challenges in my time. It's pretty bloody hot. It is pretty hot.
Love it.
They've got, looking around, JT Burgers is back. A load of people love his Wagyu patty burgers. And then going through.
So many. There's just so
Ooh,
many.
what's that Tonda pizza? That looks fantastic.
Yeah, Tonda looks all right. You
Can
know.
we go there? Can we go there after?
I think we should. There's your favourite boys, the Mad Greeks, as well.
Yeah, exactly. Well, look at that. There's a great
There's
variety.
plenty. There's
There's
plenty.
also like entertainment for the kids. There's like a whole kids section. There's live music. They had a lovely vibe at Sunset the other day. When does it go on to? When's the event finish?
25th of May.
25th of May. So you still got some few weeks.
Let me know. Don't fact check me on that. But I'm pretty sure it's the 25th of May. No, it's the 12th of May. I'll say
12th of May.
12th of May. 25th of April to the 12th of May.
Yeah, I think you've got
So
plenty
you've still
of
got
time,
time.
but
Still got plenty of
I would get down here and try some of the places first because I think you could do 2-3 trips down here.
Yeah, I think you can. It's
We done a
perfect.
solid like what 3-4 hours down here.
Yeah,
the
we
other
spent
night.
a whole
haven't-
evening
We
here.
haven't scratched the surface.
I know,
of it.
and this is why we're here today. So, look, hopefully that's give you a nice little insight into the Beach Canteen event. And I think you're going to come here, you're going to be surprised how well it's actually been put on and the amount of good, and this is, I'm going to preface this, good quality food vendors.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these kind of events and you go to these and the food is dead.
Yeah.
So honest, it is what it is.
No, I agree with that.
This one actually has really good vendors. So credits to the team who put that together.
Lovely.
I love it, guys. Right, anyway, so end of part 1. Tune in a couple of days,
Yeah.
for part 2 when we speak to some of actually the vendors here, get to know their stories and behind the scenes.
Yeah, this is something I've really been looking forward to because obviously you see the names like Miam, for example. Yeah. You try their food. You don't really know anything about them. So we're going to learn a bit more about the concept, the owner, the creations, also get their suggestions of what you should order when you come because we just pick stuff at random off the menu. So we're actually going to talk to the owners and see their favorite dishes and what they really suggest. So when you come down to this event, not only do you know where to go, you know what to order as well.
That's it. Love it. Anyway, guys, stay tuned. Listen to the next episode. Thanks so much. And I'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye.